All right, y'all. Come on in. It's that time. It's just that hour. Okay, here we go. I can't see me. There it is. I have to block the sun so I can see if it's centered. It is. Okay, y'all. Today, and I need to get my remote control, but I can do it without it. Let me see. Can I do it without the remote control? Okay, today we're going to do a session like tomorrow. Today is a little cooler than yesterday, and the weather's going to be a little bit higher, and I better get something to hold my table up in case the wind blows. So I'm going to get something, and then I'll start this over. I'll start that over. So y'all, I had to get something to hold the table down. It's getting a little windy. I'll get something. Okay, so we added a couple of minutes to it. I apologize for that, but the wind came up just before. I will put on some music, but Facebook likes to monitor my music, and so I don't want to fight with that, lose a session of talking just because I can't. It's not the right music that's been approved. So, but anyway, what we're going to do is hopefully you can see the plate that we're going to do a session with the vibration shake plate. Yep, you can see it. And I appreciate my chiropractor introduced me to the shake plate or vibration plate, and I don't advertise, I don't get nothing for it, and nothing to do with any of that, but it's something, an alternative method you can use when you don't feel like going outside, or when your knees or body's a little bit sore, and you can do it sitting down or standing up. I've already done one sitting down and standing up, but and it's over there on YouTube. You can go over there on the other channel and check it out and see how it works. Okay, so this is going to be my 10-minute warm-up, and 9 minutes. And so you can see the plate just goes along and shakes it. You can turn to the side and it shakes it, the foot. I like to turn this way because it simulates the foot going up and down, whereas this way it simulates it going side to side. So that's a good body shake. But just know, my own sake, whenever I review something, I always have some additions and critiques and evaluations of it, the methodology of it anyway. But the technology is wonderful, and it really helps the body. As soon as I use mine, I can tell it feels a lot better. I feel my bones feel a lot better. So it does, it shakes it up, mixes everything up. So I started doing it some time ago. I used to get up in the morning, I call my belly wash. I would drink a little bit of water and then jump up and down for like 100 times and shake that out to get the, like washing the washing machine, wash out all that old food out of you. And so this does similar to that. But again, I didn't bring out my hold on thing, so let me go get my walker and hold on to that too. I'm not prepared today as well, so we'll do it again. In fact, I'm going to stop it and start it over. A few distractions today, that's all right. All right, y'all, that's okay. I'm a little bit unprepared today. I had a little distraction right before my class, and so I'm a little bit off what I planned to do for today. But I did make a plan. But I incorporated a walker so that those people who have problems with their balance, you can use the walker as your balancing thing. Remember I showed you yesterday about holding on to the pole? Well, today I'm going to show you about holding on to the walker. So let's start it. Let's get this workout underway. And so if you start to lose your balance, you can just stoop, like I said, lower your center of gravity, don't fall. You know, just hold on to this and then regain your balance and stand back up. Same way if you go the other way. You know, if you're falling forward, don't lean your walker forward. Do not lean it forward. You know, keep it balanced as much as you can and practice it. The better we practice it before we have a fall, the better we're going to be whenever the fall comes about. So if you start to fall forward, don't push the whole thing forward. Just keep it sturdy and stoop. Stoop. Once you lower the center of gravity, that puts it firmly on it, more firm. Then step down off that thing if you're on something, or if you're using it to walk around and you lose your balance, just hold on, okay? And that's my safety tip with the walker. And this is the utensil we use. So you can move it around like that. Okay, I'm going to move it to the side, and if I need to grab it, it's right there by me. So today I can do a little, you can walk on it as well. Let's walk this way, because that simulates you're walking. You know, if you can do that for a minute. like I said, you can have this inside. I just brought it outside because it's still a little bit, get some more sun in today on my body. I got my legs uncovered. Yeah, I probably should have lowered my socks today because I had my legs covered up yesterday. And so my knees are a little bit sore. I wore my braces yesterday, and so now I got some new movement. So I can't see if anybody come on with me. Look like I see something, but I'm not gonna get off. See, like I said, you lure it, just lower it. If you lose your balance, just lower it. And I lost mine though too. You can keep it in front of you or on the side or wherever you want. And I recommend, if you've never used one of these shake plates and you want to get one, you know, talk to your doctor and talk to your physical therapist or your chiropractor, whoever's advising you for your physical movement, your personal trainer, if that's not me, and make sure you get everything okay before you start trying to do something new. Okay? All right. Like so you can move around. Or if you ever get, when you're doing it and you feel a little bit sore, or you don't want to stand on it anymore, keep your chair nearby and have a seat. You can see it's still shaking my legs. And that just gets the movement, gets the blood circulating. There's a lot of things I'll show you later on about different stretches and other movements and other exercises on it, but we're not to that phase yet. So we're at 6 minutes. So how's your day been? Been good, I hope. It's a little bit cooler out here today than yesterday. About 10 degrees, about 8 degrees. It's supposed to be about 53 today, and it was in the 60s yesterday. So about 8 to 10 degrees cooler than yesterday. But it still feels pretty good. And again, while you're warming up, I'm sipping on some herbal tea. It's okay to get you warm up with a little herbal tea or a little water or a few ounces of smoothie. Got a little cup holder right there. My wife bought those for us. And then get back up and go at it. Wave at my neighbor. Howdy, neighbor. And this is really good when my knees are sore. I can use this and just stand still, and it does good and shakes it up. You know, you can stretch it out. Like it's just close. I need to stretch it out. The bone feel like it's too close today. This one is not as sore because it's got some meniscus in there. Whereas this one is missing right there. It makes the other side feel sore where there is some tissue, ligaments, tendons, and all that stuff. The ligaments on the side, and the tendons, patella tendon. My patella tendon is really tender today. Hey, I'm gonna wave at somebody. Again, just move your thing out of the way. Hold on, step off. Hey, cuz, how are you? Doing good? Good to see you, Khalila. Thanks for coming on with me. And again, just go back at it. And they're great for inclement weather or inside stuff. If you don't want to just run in place, if you want to get some movement and feel like you're doing something, this makes it feel like I'm really moving. And you can put you a screen up there, put something on the television with somebody running or walking, and play some music with it, or some video on your phone or whatever, and look like you going for it, right? We can trick the mind or modify the mind into thinking we're outside when we're inside. But keep it moving, whatever it is. Again, you can turn both ways. You get 1 foot behind, just like you're walking with 1 foot out front. And this simulates walking without even moving the body, and you can move your arms and stand still. I do that sometimes too when my knees are sore, like they are today. You know, get it in place and just move your arms as if you were walking. See, that's about the speed my feet are going, about that fast. And it can alternate speeds. I have some that goes up to like 90 revolutions per second or per minute. Per minute, yeah. And it goes really, really fast. And I'll get a good sweat and a good workout going. I can put in 9 minutes, I can do a mile. I cannot right now walk a 9-minute mile out there, but on here, I can count my steps and get in a mile when I take it up to my fast speeds. So I haven't tested it out to see what the low speeds are and which speed does what and how many simulated mileage I get in and simulated steps, but it works. It shakes things up. So you can come up on your toes if you want. You can sit back on your heels a little bit. When you sit back on your heels, it shakes more of the rear. When you come up on the toes, it shakes more of the front side muscle group. And this is going to simulate our warm-up. This is our 10-minute warm-up. Teaching my class. I'm on live. Gotta stay over there. Yeah, studio, multi-purpose studio is wannabe visitation. The granddaughter and the dog next door, the neighbors. Okay, again, I apologize for not having any music. You have to listen to me and the dog, but for our 10-minute warm-up. But if you want to march in place, if you don't have a walker, you can just march in place. I mean, you can just, you know, if you don't have the shake plate, you can just march in place. If you're inside, you know, you can simulate and go faster, or you can pick them up higher. You know, get them in about a 5 or 10 minute warm up before the exercise and a little bit of stretching. Okay. After you warm up, get in a little bit of stretching. We got about 2 minutes left. No, 18 seconds, 17. You only got a few seconds left. So you can hold on and stretch as well. Just so you can hold on and stretch. Also, if you want to use it to stretch, you can put your leg up on it and stretch with it as well. Go to different levels. You know, there's a level. There's a level. You want to be careful on the high level. The other level is a little higher for me, but you can get it up there. And then even a third level. Okay. Had to help my leg up there. Good stretch for that quad. I can feel it activating. Woo-hoo. It needs some stretching. So the body always, whatever needs stretching, is going to talk to you. And then just hold it a little bit longer and massage it. If you catch a cramp, you know, just take your leg down. Don't panic. Stay cool, stay calm. It's good for a lot of things. And I'm introducing the walker. You heard it here. If you haven't used one like this, no excuses at the Mission Matters. We don't make excuses. We get it done. Okay? And I like this one because you can just close it, fold it up, close it, and put it also can let up, short, heighten, get taller. This is the tallest portion of it. And sometimes you have to bend over to use it. You can just put your hand on top of it and you don't have to grip it to use it. Okay? All right. I'm going to put that off to the side for now. Okay, we're done with the shake plate. Later on, I'm going to introduce some things. Later on, I'm going to introduce some more things with a band. But if you go over there on my YouTube, there's one that shows the sitting and getting fitter. It shows the use of the band from a sitting and a standing position. Just go check that one out on YouTube. You know, give me some business over there too, and I'll be doing some other things over on that channel as well in the future. Hey, Efron. Okay, yeah, that's good. Ride the indoor bike. Whatever you can do when you have to be inside, get it done. And it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna move this off to the side. Unplug it. Alrighty, and we'll keep going with our exercises. Like I said, we're gonna this week. This is the only other one. I may do one Saturday that talks about stretching and rehabilitation for Saturday. And again, I recommend you do 3 to 5 days a week, 30 to 50 minutes per day is what the my ACE organization recommends. So that's what I'm recommending to us. Okay, I'm gonna move this over on the table so I won't knock it over. And here we go. Bring it up a little bit. All right, cuz, you ready for the exercises? Here we go. We're starting the exercises. Make sure to make your room as safe as possible for it. And I'm not gonna stand on the mat. Move the mat up a little bit. You know, always keep your chair handy for you in case you need to sit down or in case you need to take a rest. It's okay. We're going pretty light, pretty beginner level, and so I should know these by heart, but I like to keep them, and we're going to go straight through them. Keep them direct in front of me so we can go. Here we go. What do we call this one? The lateral arm extension. The wind is blowing a little bit today. Lateral arm extension for 6. 1. Remember, chest up, good shoulder width stance. The better your stance is, the harder it is to fall over or to gain your balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you may think this is very easy, but we're going to progress. We got 10 weeks to go. This is week number 1. I appreciate starting my exercise very light, very easy. Work our way into it. The body eases into it rather than trying to do a whole bunch of stuff at one time and you're so sore you can't even do nothing the second day. So this is my 3rd day, and if this is your 1st day, then okay. But remember, you can go over on YouTube, review them, or you can come back to my Facebook page and review them, and just fast forward to the exercise and go right through it in 15, 20, 30 minutes, okay? Depending on how many times you want to repeat the exercises. Okay, and the second one is the loop or lat pull downs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. The third one is the bicep curls, and we've been doing them all the same way this week. We may change the direction next week. We got 3 different directions. You can do them: palms facing forward, palms facing side, palms facing back, and that'll be palms facing back or down. Down, facing together, facing up. But we're doing them standing up in the curls today because this is we all good. If you need to sit, I showed it. Watch the one from yesterday, and you'll see the sitting one. I'm not going through those again today because I've already added too much time to the exercise. But if you need to ask that question, you can do them sit. Anything we're doing, 4, 5, and 6. Anything we're doing can be done seated as well. And there's a video over there. Go over there and take a look at it and review it, and fast forward to those places and look for it, and you'll have it for yourself. The fourth one is the loop band tricep. This one, compared to the arm extension, arm extensions are out here and opening. The tricep is at the side of your waist, and like you're opening a newspaper or turning the pages on a book or whatever. Open and close, and only go as far as you can that you feel the muscle making tension in that direction. 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now I'm going to use the walker in order to show you how. Yesterday we stood and held on to the pole, but today I'm going to use the walker to demonstrate that. And so you put your walker right near you where it's comfortable for you, and we got the standing hip abduction, which is out, and you go 1, 2, we go 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take your walker, put it on the other side, and do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you don't have to grip it like you're gripping a baseball bat or something. You can just lay your hand on top of it and keep your balance, and keep it as light as you need to, so that you can maintain your balance until you get that good mind-body connection. If you already got it, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't have it, you also know what I'm talking about. So you don't have to grip it, because that way you don't get a real feel in your mind, or we don't get a real feel in our mind and body for the connection. If we're gripping onto this, we're going to always look for that grip. Just have it there for insurance. Okay. And also, this is our first modification, because our chart only shows to the side and to the back, but because we walk in a different way, front and back, I'm going to add a front as well. So we went side, then we're going to go back to keep it in line with the chart. You know, just put your walker up there. You can put 2 hands on it or 1. If you got your right foot going back, I recommend you put your left hand up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can stay right there, do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I see somebody came in with me, so let me wave at you. Hey, Freedonia Pete, how are you? It's good to see you. All right. Come on in and do a little exercise with us. Come on in, come on in. We've already started. If you have YouTube, Freedonia, just go over on YouTube and you can run it back and do it, or you can just keep watching. We're already into exercise number 7, and we've already done a 10-minute warm-up, so you're coming in a little bit behind, but that's okay. Just get in, warm up a little bit, and come on in where we are. It's okay. Stay with us a while. It's good stuff. I bet you. I promise you, as my brother Kenny, rest his soul, will say. Okay. Now the next one is front. Okay. So raise up and kick. You can kick as high as you need to, or as high as your bounce. Remember, I got my little walker right here. I don't need it, but I do use it. Okay. I do lose my balance a little bit because of my knees worn out. 4, 5, and 6, and I'll get stronger as we go. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, very good. Okay, now that's the chart shows 6, but that's 7 exercises. Moving on to number 8. But number 7 on your chart, it's a seated exercise that is designed specifically for seated. So I'm going to sit down and do that one. And it involves just the seated abduction, which is just opening and closing the legs. One. And it works both the inside and the outside. When you go out, resist a little bit. And it works the outside. When you come in, resist on your own a little bit, and it works the inside. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And we're going to move, if you can't do 6 and you can do 3, do 3. We're going to move between 3, 6, 9, and 12 as we go in progression. Okay, number 9 is lunges, side lunges. But I don't do side lunges. If you want to do a lunge, you can. You can still hold your walker if you want, and you can step to the side and do it. Okay? I won't do them in both directions, but that's, well, yes, I will. You can do that. But I don't do lunges because it puts a lot of strain on my knee ligaments and joints, and they're already worn out a lot, so I don't want to wear them out that way. But what we do perform is a side step. Okay, let's say for instance I had to use my walker for some reason because I was getting out of some kind of rehab or whatever, surgery or whatever, like I had a couple years ago, and I wanted to side step with my walker, I could. Okay, and you can just side step, lifting one foot and stepping to the other side, and that gives some lateral strength to the IT band. I know that those side doesn't get much work, so we can give that lateral side some work, and then when we step to the inside, you can feel it tighten up that leg. It works. How many is that? 3, 4, or you can just keep the walker still and move. 5 and 6. Very good. Okay, that's our second modification. So that's actually exercise number 10, but it shows number 8 on the chart. Well, you know, the lunge really doesn't add another one, it just modified it from 8. So it's still, this is number 10. Now the rest of them, I don't recommend you do any fluid drinking between now and the end of it, because everything else is on the floor, or on the ground, or on your mat. So we'll pull our mat back, make sure the camera angle is good. Okay, I think I want to come over a little bit. All right. Oh, and I didn't show this the other day, so I'll go ahead and show it. So when you're getting down or getting up, you know, some of us can just jump up and go. But if you have some problem getting down and getting up, you get down and getting up, put up one leg, get a grip on, a stance on that one, put your hand on the ground or both hands on the ground, put the other leg up, one hand on the knee, one hand on the other knee, and then stand on up. Okay, same thing getting down. If you need to get down there real gingerly, you don't have to drop down. We all a little bit not as young as we used to be. And so then you come on down like that, sit down. That's how we do the stop, stoop, drop, and roll too. If we have to fall, we stop, stoop, and then roll over like that. Okay. Another safety tip. We got plenty of safety tips because we're here to help, not hurt. We're here to help, not hurt. Right, cuz? Do no more harm. Do no harm. That's how. We're not making a Hippocratic oath, but we're making a trainer oath. We're not here to harm you at all, ever. Okay, the next one is the flutter kick. And I'm going to take these shoes off because they're a little bit slippery. I had on some other shoes, but I have to wear soft toe shoes because my toes point up a little bit from doing all that running now, and it hurts the bone on my toe sticks out the shoe and it hurts. So I had enough sun on my legs. I'll go ahead and put my socks up. Okay, but wear your good pair of shoes and grip so that they won't slip on your mat, and that's where it's at. Now again, this one is the flutter kick. So you can put your hands underneath your glutes or your buttocks and raise one and raise the other. Learn how to go fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, I lifted my head up so you can see it, but that puts some strain on your neck, and we don't want to put any strain on your neck. Put your head all the way down on the floor, hands under the glutes, it helps the back, and you can go faster if you want, okay? But we're not in a hurry, we got plenty of time. The next one is the bicycle, but we like riding a bicycle, elbow to the knee or elbow to whatever you can touch. If you can just touch your thigh, fine. If you can't get your elbow past your belly for whatever reason, fine. It's okay, we'll be better from there. But touch what you can touch, elbow to whatever you can touch below that, and alternate. If you can't cross over, it's fine, because when we cross over, it gives some to the lateral obliques and the rectus abdominis, the middle. You know, when we turn to the side, that helps that side make that V shape. You know what I'm talking about. I used to have one. It's kind of a U right now instead of a V. I have 3 things that I watch. When I'm in a V, I'm good to go. When I'm in a U, I better watch what I'm doing. And when I'm in an O shape, okay, it's time to modify everything. So here we go. And then don't use your neck. Don't hold on to your neck. Just touch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one side is going to be better than the other. And remember, as I said, only go as far to one side as you can to the other side, and eventually they're going to all join in together. Okay, that was the bicycle. And again, you can review the one from yesterday or today, and you'll be fine. The only thing different about today is I didn't go out for a walk. I used the vibration shake plate in order to simulate going for a walk or warm up, and rather than going out for a mile walk. So either way, it's okay. Okay. Oh, I need to move my chair back. I don't want to kick it. Hurt my foot. Pardon me for turning my back on you. It's not my intent to turn my back on you, but I have to sometimes. Okay, remember I said yesterday, if you can't get up in the plank position, you can either go on your elbows or on your hand. But I'm doing them in the up position today. And if you want to see the modifications, go review the one from yesterday and check it out. Here we go. This one, alternating, is the knee drive. 1, 2, or you can cross over under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or straight ahead. Okay. The last one is the kickbacks. And I'll turn a little bit to this. I'm gonna turn a little bit to this side because I saw yesterday I was turning to the other side. So let me turn a little bit this way today, so you can see my left side. And again, this one is done from the plank position, and it's called the plank kickbacks. Alternate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, those can be done from there, here, as well. From here, from all the way up, from here, or from here. Either way is okay. All righty. That's it for today. Get my shoes back on. Catch my breath. I appreciate y'all coming on with me. If you have any questions, I can't really answer your questions on here and protect your information. But if you have any questions, just send me a message on Messenger. If you don't do Messenger, send me an email, themissionmatters@yahoo.com. And also, it's written on the front of this, pinned to the front of this post, themissionmatters@yahoo.com. Alrighty. Charles Mannion, God loves you, and so do I. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming on with me. Kalila, Efren, Fredonia, and anybody else that I didn't see, thank you for coming on and being with me. Bye, y'all. Have a great evening.